Mike Smith joined by Highland volleyball player Katie Pearson. Katie, of course, you're set to embark on the next chapter in your volleyball and, of course, college career as well. We'll talk about that in a moment. But you had an illustrious career here at Highland, one that you got to enjoy having success both your freshman and sophomore year. Of course, a league title sophomore year and all the way to a number 3 ranking. And your name's going to be etched in those history books as well. When you look back, as your time as a Scottie these 2 years, what's going to stand out to you?
Probably what's going to stand out to me most is just, coming here it was July. Going into college, I was going to come here, and I didn't really know what to expect and what was going to come of it, but just meeting my teammates and just having this experience with them and just growing, we've achieved so many things, and that's something that's going to stick with me for sure.
Any particular memory that stands out? I mean, obviously, winning against Coffee is one that's going to be fun.
Most definitely.
And putting yourself in the record books as far as the assists go as a setter. But anything that stands out to you?
Obviously Coffeeville. That's going to be the one that I'm going to remember forever. Oh, gosh, there's so many. I think the one that's going to stand out to me the most is probably when... Oh, the kick? The kick? Oh, I thought that was the kick. Okay, that one. There's been a lot of funny moments, obviously, during the games, but probably the most exciting one that I've had personally was when we went down to DMAC. It was one of our first tournaments, and it was a 4-set match, and we hadn't beat them my freshman year, but it was my sophomore this past year, and we were in a long rally, and I was up at the net, it was a middle hit, and I think I was covering, and it had hit my head, and I turned around, I didn't know where it went, it had gone over, and John was like, keep playing, and we had eventually won the point, but that's a really memorable one.
For those of you who are guessing who she might have been talking to, Emma Kohala sitting in on the interview as well, and a lot of great memories between you two, I'm sure, and just some fun times overall, but hopefully fun times for you in the next chapter as well. Arkansas-Monticello is where you're headed to continue to play. Some former Scotties already had went down there. What was it like to go on a visit there, and what are you looking forward to?
It was really exciting to see Leslie and Z, because those were two people that I connected with really, really well, not only on the court but off the court. And they're super excited to have me down there. Something that really, caught me to their university is out of all my visits I went on, they truly, they need me, they want me, they're going to put me in the position I want to be in. They're going to, money-wise, they're going to give me some money. I get to play with former players. I already have connections. So going in as a junior, I know I'm going to make an impact, and I'm already going to have connections with some of the players on the team. So that was really important to me.
I knew you had some other options that that were available for you too, and you mentioned obviously jumping in to be able to go somewhere that you can play, and Emma kind of mentioned that too on when I talked to her about where she's moving on to. But was that a huge factor? I mean, obviously you want to play.
Oh, most definitely. We're coming in as juniors, so it's a little different. We have 2 years left. You want to go to somewhere that you're gonna play for sure. You don't have time to waste. And coming, Emma and I, who played both years and had a good amount of time on the court, is something that I really made sure that I was going to get at the next level.
I know they had some struggles down there at Arkansas-Monticello, but something too maybe that kind of enticed you, knowing Z and Leslie, but that you can maybe go down there and kind of help that turn around the program.
Yeah, I like to compare it to this experience that I had at Highland, where coming in, they're kind of mid-range team. I just knowing that I can contribute and possibly make an impact like I had on Highland is what really drew me into that school.
Looking back again, jumping back to Highland here, and it doesn't have to be volleyball. When you look back in your 2 years that you spend here on campus and with your friends and everything, what's going to stand out to you that you would tell someone about Highland?
I would have to say, just knowing that it's just so family oriented. They bring you in under your wing. They're always gonna look after you. Wherever you move on to, they're always gonna be following you. They're always gonna check up on you. Just having that type of family oriented school is something that is gonna last a lifetime.
looking to the future, obviously, that has in store for you with Arkansas-Monticello, what would you tell someone else like that would be in your shoes on why Highland would be a good spot?
I think I would tell them that, you never know what is going to come of an opportunity to make the most of it, because look at my outcome.
Well, you made some pretty good memories for sure, of course, in the record books, like I said, and I'll let you out of here on this one, Katie. What did it mean to you to be able to achieve some of those individual goals, but also the team goals, too, for this program?
To be able to achieve all those things, which was so unexpected, not knowing what it was going to be like coming in, is probably one of the greatest impacts that I will ever be able to achieve.
Katie, it's been a pleasure watching you play volleyball these last couple of years and seeing you mature, of course. And I want to wish you best of luck at Arkansas-Monticello, and looking forward to keeping track of your career.
Thank you.
Katie Pearson, of course, joining us here from the Highland Volleyball team as she gets ready for the next chapter in her college volleyball career.